Coming up, we visit a 19th century Sussex fort, where Kim plays with some guns, I ride a vintage motorbike, before exploring dark tunnels with lots and lots of steps, and learning what it was like during the dark times of world wars. So come with us and find out where we are today. Newhaven Fort. Let's go and have a look. First things first, the car park, it's being new round, is free, so that's a good start. So we're inside the intro theatre and we're going to watch a film on this big screen to tell us a little bit about the history of the place, and then we'll tell you.
Edge of England. Here where the land runs out, you're sitting about one of the busiest stretches of water in the world, the English Channel. Formed by glacial floods thousands of years ago, this narrow sea is all that now separates us from Europe.
Oh, I've just come out of that little room there where there was a film which we watched about the history, which was quite good, wasn't it? Would you feel educated?
Oh, very.
Very educated. Nice to be back out in the air. It's quite warm in there. Right, we're going to walk around the rest of it, do a bit of exploring. With origins dating back to the Iron Age, Newhaven Fort itself was built in the 19th century and is the largest work of defence ever built in Sussex, and the last of a long series of coastal defences built on the cliffs overlooking Seaford Bay. Heave, heave. By 1914, the fort had entered World War I, and with modern artillery, it saw its first shots fired in anger. Unfortunately, at a British ship. Being a vital training centre for the artillery, hundreds of men passed through to fight on the Western Front. So that bed's even too short for you, Kim. Do not attempt to play. Ah, and I'm so good at blowing my own trumpet. There's a bonger there, look. There's a bonger.
Where?
Bong it.
No bonger.
This little bit is dedicated to the Sussex Yeomanry. Fine looking chaps there. So they have various different exhibitions throughout the year, and this one is dedicated to Dame Vera Lynn. Famous for being the force's sweetheart, Dame Vera Lynn, although born in Essex, made her home here in Sussex and died on the 18th of June 2020 at the age of 103. In 1940, the German Luftwaffe bombed Newhaven Fort, but this was to be the only enemy action the fort saw in over a century of active use. We've been told to come into this boardroom for a briefing, haven't we? So I think we ought to sit and listen. Oh, and do as we're told, I think.
Everybody?
Yes.
Doors closed, sir. Already.
Thank you, Sergeant. Men, our mission is crucial. We must gather intelligence and learn how to breach the German fortifications for future operations.
They're here as war office inspectors, not recruits.
Secondly, we're here to boost everybody's spirits. A successful raid will have them cheering from London to Moscow. It'll show our commitment and raise morale both on the front line and back at home.
Plus, we'll be drawing German attention away from our Soviet allies. The Soviets are under tremendous pressure, and our raids will force the Germans to divert some of their resources.
Sir, you need to understand that they're here to inspect our readiness and strategy.
And lastly, we'll be breaking up Jerry's favourite toy.
Pay attention!
Stay on, Sergeant. We don't want to frighten them before the action's even started.
Right, here's the plan. We're taking over 6,000 men and hitting the French coast at Dieppe. Well, let's break that down. Blue Beach, 500 men. Scale the cliffs, take out the German guns. Crucial job.
Green Beach, 1,000 troops will cross the River Sea, knock out radar installations.
Now for the main show. Red Beach, White Beach. 2,000 men backed up by 29 Churchill tanks to take the harbour.
In the end, the RAF will be sending 74 squadrons. Jerry won't know what he's done. And here's what we've got the commandos. Orange Beach. 250 men to take out the coastal artillery batteries up on these cliffs.
Hit them hard and withdraw. This is not an invasion. I repeat, not an invasion.
Have you got that?
We'll make sure it's
Dieppe remains one of the darkest days in its military history. The RAF's plan had been to keep the Luftwaffe at bay. But our Spitfires and Hurricanes flying in from England had barely 15 minutes of fuel to engage the enemy before needing to return. Eventually, the commandos at Orange Beach did manage to silence the guns, but by then it was too late.
It was a brutal lesson. The intel. We got it from postcards for crying out loud.
After learning about the ill-fated operation in Dieppe, it was time for us to leave and explore the rest of what this fort had to offer. I think there's about to be an air raid.
We're lucky to have one.
What's happening?
Air raid.
Oh no.
Help.
A few tins of corned beef, Kit. How about these powdered eggs? Nice. From Canada. So inside this cupboard is a representation of what you would get as a family of 4 rations for 1 week. And that's not a lot. It was time to head down into the tunnels of the fort and explore the many displays of what life was like during these terrible world wars. We're headed down into the tunnels. Go on then, I'm going last because that way if anybody shoots you I can run away.
You could get lost down here.
I think you could. No idea which way around to go, so let's just go left, left and left and left. Hope for the best. Not sure where we're going now. It looks like we're in the back passage. Oh, up on top of the cliff top, ramparts, whatever you want to call them. Got the battery observation post in front of us. And we've got a very nice view of the sea. Up on top, and lovely views all around, as you can see why the fort itself was built here. Views like this. Stunning. National Coast Watch over there, which is a very good place to put it. Views of Newhaven Harbour down in the bottom there. And the ferry port is just down there where the ferry goes from here across to Dieppe. That's France, if you didn't know. With sweeping views across the bay, you can certainly see why Newhaven Fort itself was very strategic. During the Second World War it was manned by the 521st Kent and Sussex Coast Regiment of Royal Artillery. Vacated in 1962, preserved and maintained today by Lewes District Council as Newhaven Fort, and well worth a visit. Well, I hope you've enjoyed walking around this fort here in Newhaven with us. Plenty to see and do, isn't there? We've enjoyed it, messing about. Great for kids, great for families. Plenty of disabled access as well. And all the exhibitions and stuff are laid out really, really well, aren't they? Yeah, brilliant.
They are, yeah.
Enjoyed that. Very good. Well worth a visit. So if you're in the area, give it a look. And don't forget, if you have enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up. It helps us out. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, because then you won't miss another video. And we'll see you somewhere next time. Say goodbye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.